Shalom, shalom, Yisrael. Let's start by giving all glory, honor, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RICANS. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, a teacher move well. Peace and salutations be to the elect. I'm Brother Tazwan, coming at you from the Prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. This lesson's going to be going into peace in the Middle East. All right. Basically, Trump is bragging about how he achieved peace in the Middle East after 3,000 years. It's never been done. So on and so forth. So this peace he so-called achieved or obtained in the Middle East, it's not going to last. And then the scriptures tell you what happens when they talk about peace. So let's grab it and get started. In the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So here it is, Trump talking about peace and safety. But what the scriptures say, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with a child, and they ain't gonna escape, man. So now he's saying peace and safety. That means what? Destruction is sure to come right after. All right. Talking about how they blew up Iran's nuclear plants. Talking about how they took a pretty hard hit. That was a pretty big hit or something like that. You know, just boasting about how he been over there killing babies and old people and women. All right. Just killing, stealing, and destroying. He's just boasting about it. And got Netanyahu in the back, egging it on. Yup. Knowing he's just using this nigga Trump, man. He just using Trump. All right. Now they're trying to hail him as some type of savior, or a form of a messiah. All right. For the Middle East, these devils is just. It's all a play, man. It's all for the theatrics. These devils really over there killing people just to take their land, that little strip of land they got left. They want it so that they can use their river, or they be transporting goods through on boats and on ships. Right? So let's grab this in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." So we hearing of the wars and the rumors of wars. And he's talking about how he just ended all the wars. After 3,000 years, those wars ain't over, man. Just because you bombed a nuclear plant don't mean they done. They could have moved their nukes to somewhere else, or they could have been holding their nukes somewhere else the entire time and baiting you to that nuclear plant in Iran. Okay? The fight ain't over yet, man. There's still much more to come. You devils have gone too far to turn back now and try to enter into peace. No, man. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." And these things ain't happening because these devils are making deals or trying to secure land in Gaza trying to get more land wherever, trying to stop people from using nuclear missiles. Like, how you gonna stop them from using nuclear missiles when you use nuclear missiles? That's just totalitarian. It's like, yeah, let me grab it, man. It says totalitarianism. So like it. Totalitarianism. Totalitarianism is a political system in which the government asserts total authority over the public and private lives of its citizens. The state eliminates all political opposition and controls nearly every aspect of life using tactics like censorship, surveillance, and state-sponsored violence. It says key characteristics: total control. The state holds absolute power and uses coercive measures to restrict individual freedoms. State terror. A secret police force and extensive surveillance are used to instill fear and eliminate dissent. Censorship and propaganda. The government monopolizes media and communications to control information and manipulate public perception, which they've been doing throughout these wars as well, making it seem like they're attacking the big bad wolf, but really they the fucking big bad wolf the entire time, and they have been this way this whole time. You got videos these Iranians coming out saying, "Don't believe the media, they're lying to you." They over there slaughtering them people, man. They besieged them, starving them out. All right, people trying to get food over there, and they just starving these people out, man. Okay. Slovakia. And now they want to censor the media. People getting banned on TikTok for talking about it, penalized for talking about it, and they about to bring a social credit system. They're trying to bring it all the sooner because of these things, man. They want to penalize you for talking bad about these Slovakia, for talking bad about these devils. They want to penalize you for it, man. Okay. But that totalitarianism. Damn, that's a hard ass word to say. Totalitarianism. All right. It's coming here to America as well. It's already here, but it's about to get on a whole another level, man. But this devil has ruled through a totalitarianism mindset. Okay? He has ruled over these other countries. He has put his hands in other countries' affairs and businesses. Okay? Without thinking about repercussions or considering his position. Which is, when I say his, I'm speaking of these Edomites. Alright? UK, America, Israel. Alright? And not the people Israel, but the people that are in the land of Israel. Alright, it says verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Alright, so we're in the beginning of sorrows right now. So what's to happen after these beginning of sorrows, after a time of us enduring these beginning of sorrows? If you go on TikTok and look, you'll see, or any social media, you'll see people mourning or in sorrow about the living conditions. Here in America, it's supposed to be a first world country, people are in sorrow about the living conditions. Okay, these people are trying to decide whether to pay rent or to pay for their food, especially the women. The women are suffering, man. Okay, these were a lot of women coming out talking about how they're supposed to survive as a woman in America right now. Okay, which Trump said he supports the traditional family order, right? Which means a woman gonna have to cling to a man. that's what Trump supports. But these women ain't cut like that. They ain't built like that to live a traditional life, but they're gonna be forced to. They don't really have a choice because the conditions of this world and the economy is demanding it. These women are gonna have to suck up to a man, multiple women to one man. Okay, they can't live that life of luxury and doing whatever the hell they want to do anymore. They ain't got that type of luxury anymore. That shit is over. The time to do those things are over. Okay. It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you. So what's coming now? They're about to come for the prophets. Now that Trump said he has settled for the peace, he has had the Middle East settle for peace. Guess what his next move is? Censorship. Okay, to clean up the name of the small hats. You want to clean up their name now. You've seen the measures they've already been taken. So the next move they're probably going to make is to clean up the name of them small hats, or what they call Israel. Okay, they're finna clean up their name through censorship. Okay, persecution, demonizing those that speak against them, penalizing and scrutinizing those that speak against them. Okay, now they're about to start sending out punishments towards those who speak against the small hats. And it's not America's will or idea to do these things. It's in the mind of Netanyahu. They control, so-called Israel controls America. Okay, they got America by the balls. They do whatever they want them to do. Okay, need you to send us some missiles. We finna bomb the hell out of Iran. Okay, here's a lot of money. Here's billions of dollars too. So these two are one and the same, man. That's just their headquarters over there in our land. That's why you got the head tribe over here in America. It says, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake, because they're about to demonize the prophets. After that heavy demonization that the small hats just went through, they're about to try to flip the script and demonize the true prophets, the true Israelites. Just pin the blame on them. They're the perfect scapegoat. We always pin the blame on them anyways. Let's do it again. You know, thinking themselves to get away with it. But they're about to start seeking to put brothers to death, man. It says, and then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. The Lord is pouring these spirits out into the earth because it's the last days. It's the fall of an empire, the fall of the Babylonian kingdom. People are on social media crying out like somebody really gonna come help them through the phone, crying out about how their living situation is so terrible, how everything's so expensive, how they can't even get a break from work. Okay, they got bills, work, and these people are tired, man. So here we are. It's gonna get to a point now to where they're about to start doing some in-house cleaning, which Trump said he said the ingrowns, the ingrowns are next. Okay, so meaning ingrown criminals, and you know who they consider criminals? Jake. All right, they coming for you, Jakes, man. Now that they situated that situation or whatever, they're about to focus on other things that have been tarnished during the war. They're about to do the cleanup for the things that have been messed up during the war, which is what? The small hat's name. All right. They want the world to see them who they aren't. You know, they want to feel like they're the true Jews, the true Israelites. All right, and they want to be seen as such, and they want to keep their name clean so that the deception can keep going. But the deception is already collapsing, man. The people know that everybody knows these people are devils, just by what was sent out on the media. They couldn't even control it anymore. So now they're trying to censor it. They're doing the best they can. You know, that's why they bought TikTok, so they can clean up the small hat's name and ban anybody that speaks against it. And that's why they want to hasten that social credit system so that people can be punished for speaking against them. They can now start taking legal action against people. All right? So they're making a haste to do these things, man. And we're about to witness it happen in the next few years. So with that, I truly hope this lesson was edifying to you. Akim listening to truth and sincerity. Next time, Yasharallah, Kahala Yamla, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Shalom.